Aston Villa 2, Arsenal 1. What a way to start your weekend, eh? Those 12:30 kickoffs. Ah, dear. This is a terrible result. The way it happened, the player that scored, the manager that they've got. This feels like it's going to really hurt this team. Unai Emery gets the better of Arteta again. Ruined our season a few times since he's been there. And in the end, I think they were the team that felt more likely to win the game. Let's break it down. Let's go through some of the performances. The one question I want to ask everybody watching this before we really delve into individual performances: why did Arsenal sit back so much after scoring the equaliser? They come out at half time, they look good, they're on the front foot, they equalise. You're saying only one team's going to win this game now. And then we retreat to the edge of our area and sit back and then don't create a lot after that. And Villa grow and grow and grow into the game. I've had a lot to say about Arsenal's attacking players this season. And again, we got a very lackluster performance from our attack today. By the way, Morgan Rogers, somebody get your checkbook out and sign him, because that is one hell of a player. I would take him at Arsenal every single day of the week. Intensity, speed, he tackles, he's skillful, he's a baller. And he came through Man City's academy, so you would think Arteta would know him. But anyway, Arsenal today, man, our attack was so poor. So poor. Is it down to the individual or is it down to the manager? Because I said yesterday on the show, this guy needs to be brave. You pick Odegaard or Eze in attacking midfield. Eze was not good against Chelsea, but he's putting in some good performances. Tottenham at home, Bayern at home, Atletico, Newcastle. But he gets pushed to the left. Eze's not good on the left. I don't know why people think Eze is a left winger. He's not. He ends up at left back. He switches off for the goal. You're a top pro. You still got to switch on. I was an attacking player. You get in those positions, you've got to be alert. But what I'm saying is you don't want to put a player in constant defensive areas or hugging the touchline. It doesn't suit him. And he gets dragged at half time. So now we're treating him like he's a nothing of a player. But he was awful today. There's no excuse. But play him or Odegaard. And I don't think Odegaard really justified playing in that role ahead of him. Odegaard today, he wasn't our worst player, but I've seen Odegaard in this role for years. It doesn't lead to trophies. As a creative player, he doesn't create enough big chances. He's got one assist this season. He hasn't scored. We've evolved from him. We've evolved, guys. Decent squad player, but... And as a captain, is he a leader? Does he drag us out of these situations? No. Bukayo Saka, multiple people on this channel, you've heard me talking about him. He's not playing well. He's not playing well. We're about to give him £300,000 a week. Now, the hamstring injuries are a massive part of that, and that is down to the manager overplaying him. But he's struggling. Yeah, he put the cross in that Emmy tipped out to Trossard, give him some credit. But this don't look like the same Saka. It doesn't. Marino had that day where it looked like a centre midfielder playing up front. He did nothing. Couldn't get into the game. Declan Rice, for me, was our best player. He carried that midfield by himself, and the midfield was pretty much non-existent. The ball that he puts in at the end of the game with his left foot, how on earth is somebody, in particular, Gyökeres, not sprinting to get on the end of that? He doesn't move until he's crossed it. He should be running before he even crosses it. Rice carried our midfield today. Zubimendi, decent on the ball, but we're lacking power in midfield, people. A midfield with Zubimendi and Odegaard in it is a flimsy midfield. When you're playing against Anana, Kamara, McGinn, Tielemans, Rogers, power, pace. We didn't get the Partey replacement. The replacement, the backup, should have been Christian Norgard. Nobody knows why Norgard's at Arsenal because he never comes on the pitch. Clearly the manager doesn't rate him. That signing was a mistake, because you can't even rotate Zubimendi and Rice because the backup, you don't think he's good enough. So you made a bad mistake there. Nkapie actually had a decent game today, but then he got on the ball and he looked shaky. And he runs the ball out of play at the end when he should clear it. And then they score from the subsequent cross. It's a shame. He had some good moments and then he had some dodgy moments. Timber, I thought, was solid. Calafiori today was shaky. The wild horse was back, kicking the ball against himself, dragging players back, rugby tackling him. This season, he's been one of our most improved players. I will still stand by my original thought that he is shaky at times. You might not see it often, but you will see it at some stage that he's a shaky left back. And we saw it today. Ben White, okay. Raya, I don't know with Raya, to be honest. The goal's not his fault. He was too slow earlier in the game, nearly got caught on the ball. But overall, the reason that I've put same old Arsenal as the title, people, is we get away from what you think and then we revert back to it. We restore factory settings. You look at the Bayern game in Tottenham game, you go, wow, we're brilliant. Maybe we can win multiple trophies. Then you see that performance and you go, we've got a soft underbelly. We go to Sunderland, it gets physical, it gets difficult. We drop points. We go to Villa, same again, we drop points. We go to Liverpool, don't turn up, we drop points. Go to Chelsea, physical game, we drop points. How come when we went to Sunderland 2-1 up, we sat back? We turned a win into a draw at Sunderland. We go to Chelsea, they're down to 10 men. We sit back, we draw a game that we could have won. We go to Liverpool, we sit back, we lose a game that we should have at least drawn. Today we get to 1-1. We sit back and we lose the game. Unfortunately, there is a mentality issue and it comes down to Mikel Arteta. I've said it before and I'll say it again. That guy has got the Everton personality. Him being at Everton as a player, he went to multiple grounds with survival instincts. You're not going to win today, so if you can get out of here with a draw, it's a good result. He's brought that survival David Moyes Everton mentality to Arsenal. I was hoping because he played for Wenger, because he coached with Pep, you would see a winning mentality. Instead, you see survival instincts away from home. At the Emirates, he can beat anybody. Away from the Emirates, outside of that comfort blanket, this guy gets nervous. Oh, I'll take a point. It's a tough ground to come to. And we end up losing. And unfortunately, people, I'm going to revert to type. And that is to look after myself and my frame of mind. I'm going to tell myself we're not winning nothing. And if we do win something, I'll celebrate. I'll be excited. I will support the team. But I'm not going to allow this manager for the 4th season in a row to let me start believing that something great is about to happen. Because I do not believe in that performance. I don't believe that if you've got to shoehorn Odegaard back into the team, that we're going to be successful. If you refuse to rotate players when they're desperate for a rest and then get injured and blame it on the schedule, I don't believe we're going to be successful. Clearly, he didn't desperately want Eze. Couldn't wait to take him off. Couldn't wait to get Odegaard back in the team. Berta probably pushed that signing onto him. Havertz injured. We got to get him. Okay, we'll stop him going to Tottenham. But the moment Odegaard's fit, he's on the bench. Gyökeres, listen, a lot of people in the chat are ripping Gyökeres apart. You hyped him up, Curtis, blah, blah, blah. But does he have service? Did we create chances for our striker? Everyone said Aubameyang was washed when he left. Oh, he's washed. No, it was Arteta's system. Lacazette, Eddie Nketiah, all these guys, Jesus, they've all struggled playing up front with Arteta as manager. Gyökeres will just be another in the long list. Listen, we've got a decent run of fixtures coming up. They need to put a run together. But unfortunately, 2 wins in our last 5 Premier League games, people. 2 wins, 2 draws and a defeat. Aston Villa have won 5 out of their last 5 now in the Prem. Man City have won 4 of their last 5. That is not title winning form. It is not title winning form. Honestly, people, I say this genuinely. Protect yourself. Support the club. Hope for the best. But do not get carried away, because this manager and the mentality that has seeped into this club it's not a winning mentality. Pep Guardiola will be sitting there today going, even an inconsistent Manchester City, this Arsenal team can't pull away from them. They've lost 4 games this season, Man City, and they're still right there behind us. Bruges away in the week midweek. Declan Rice, man of the match for me. Martin Keown, mate, as a former Arsenal player, a guy that I have a lot of respect for as a player, to sit on TNT Sports and give Odegaard man of the match after watching that performance from Morgan Rogers is absolutely shambolic. Odegaard wasn't the best player on the pitch. He wasn't even Arsenal's best player. So you've had an absolute nightmare there. People, thank you very much. Hit the like button and subscribe. Same old Arsenal. And I'm off to enjoy my weekend. They are not ruining it. Take care, everyone. Bless.